Hey guys, welcome back to the channel for another unboxing, and today we're doing the figure that I never thought I would open, and that is the WWE Mattel Target exclusive Royal Rumble Ultimate Warrior. I plan to keep this one mint on card, however, due to, I don't know what's going on, but I have these command strip hooks on my walls that I usually hang my figures on, and a couple of them have just been jumping off the wall this last week. I'm not sure what the deal is. However, but because of that, this warrior did take a nice little fall, which bent up the J-hook here, and then also took a nice giant gash into the side of the package. So at that point, you may as well open it because it is no longer mint, and that hurts me a little bit. I was really hoping to keep this one mint on card, but hey, you can't win them all and things happen. So what a better time than now to go ahead, unbox it, and do a review. So first off, we'll look at the front, the figure right there. Beautiful figure. One of my favorite warrior figures they've probably done. I love the color on the face paint, as well as that yellow IC title strap just really pops. Beautiful figure. And these things were so hard to get a hold of. They hit retail, and I was hunting every day to find these things. And I literally only found this one. And this is the only one I've actually seen in person, where I could physically reach out and touch it in the entire time they've been out. Unfortunately, these were heavily in demand by scalpers, and so they were snagging these things up as fast as they were hitting the shelves. The Stone Cold Steve Austin, the set was about the same way. Unfortunately, you can get them through Ringside, I believe, still available. Maybe check that. I'm not quite sure if it's still accurate. I know there at one point they did put them up as available, so that was kind of nice. That way you didn't have to go through eBay or someplace like that and pay that $60 to $75 price tag. So on the side here, you got a little action shot of Warrior. And come over here on the back, same action shot, a little bit of blurb, you know, base statistics about them. And then, of course, the other figures in the set, like Titus O'Neil, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Umaga. A nice set. But again, even the ones that were less desired, like Umaga and Titus, were pretty hard to get a hold of. These things were not very readily available. Target has awful distribution when it comes to some of these exclusives, as well as like the Legends figures. And unfortunately, I have a feeling we're going to have that problem with the Macho Man Randy Savage Legends figure that's going to be coming out soon that has a standard and a chase version. I really have a feeling those are going to be very hard to obtain, but enough about that. Let's go ahead and get this thing open and check out and see how it looks in hand. And of course, we'll review the figure as far as its posability, the paint job, the belt, to make sure that, you know, it's very good. So, ooh, there you go. Right out of the box, a little Royal Rumble counter clock gimmick there. Very cool. Let's set that off to the side if I can just not make a mess here. There we go. And of course, I know you guys are like, wow, Raj, your background looks a little different in the last couple unboxings. Unfortunately, it is the temperature of a sun in the toy room right now, having some issues with keeping it cool, so that's posing a bit of a problem. And boy, I probably just made so much noise just now, you didn't hear any of that. Anyways, but it's very hot out there, which makes it very difficult to film, and even today, it's been pouring rain, and it's extremely loud, and I went out there to do a video test to see audio quality, and literally all you could hear was the rain hitting the room. So therefore, not an option. So today we are filming in the wonderful, beautiful kitchen, and as you can see, my wife's beautiful fish tank behind us, which I love and adore. And yeah, okay, so oh, she's gonna kill me when she sees this. All right, guys, Warriors out of the package. So first off, we'll look at the accessories, and then we'll look at the figure. So first, we've got the head right here that's got the paint worn off of it, which I think is a tremendous head scan. Looks very good. Very nice hair. I love it. Really great. You've also got two hands that are open right there. So in the weird situation you want to put these hands on them and have them swing a chair or something for your display, you can. However, the hands on him that are standard are just your typical closed fist. Nothing big. All right, so Warrior out of the package. I can already tell you this thing looks great. The face scan and the face paint really pop. Looks wonderful. Same hairdo, so that's good. Use the same head scan for that. I love the rubber tassels on the arms. Those look really good. All the paint job on the wristbands is very clean, very well done. And of course, same with the rubber tassels on the boots as well. You can see the little design logos there painted around the ankles on the boots, and then of course they're near the top. Oh, hey, the tassels come off. We learned something new today. There's a hole right there on the side of the knee pad where you can take the tassels off and on, so that's very cool. At least I hope that's the intention. If not, this may be a lot of fun to get back into that hole. But typically, if they come out that easy, they're like that for a reason, so you can do action poses in a ring or something like that. So right off the bat, let's go ahead and get this belt off of him. All right, so there is the figure without the belt. Very, very clean design. Very well done. I'm going to adjust my light here real quick. There we go. I do love the yellow and the orange. It really does pop. I mean, it's almost like we just call this candy corn warrior if you want. But it's very cool. Very awesome design. The wrist and hand joints seem to move okay. The left hand's a little stiff for my liking. Elbow joints are okay. Arms, the shoulder joints that go in and out are not moving real well, so that's not super awesome. Because I'm always so afraid of pushing too hard. It's going to need to pop the arm right out of the socket, or it's just going to break it here at the little separation joint where that armband is. Torso moves okay. Very tight, though. Very tight on the torso. The legs turn at the top, and then also has the full 360 range of motion there at the hip. The knees are very good, just snug enough so that it'll hold up the weight of the figure, and of course a little bit of ankle articulation right there as well. Set him down for just a minute. And I'll go ahead and take a look at this belt, because something I do really enjoy about Mattel figures is the belts, more often than not, just look outstanding. Like I said, I love the yellow strap on this. It's very cool, very well done. Beautiful, beautiful belt. Love it. I've always been a huge fan of the IC title design, especially this particular plate design for it. I do prefer the white strap, but of course, obviously that kind of stuff is personal preference, but this yellow strap one really does pop. It looks awesome on this figure. I will say that I'm not surprised how nice this figure is outside the box, because even in the box, this thing looks great. But I really do think for a display, this thing is going to look incredible. I mean, they did a really good job with this figure. So no regrets at all opening it. I mean, I would still like to have one mint on card, but regardless, this thing looks awesome. Now, the last test we're going to do before I wrap this up is to see how the head changes out, because as we've discussed before, some of these elites do not have the easiest time swapping heads out. See if we can put the ring-worn head on there. All right, so it slid on, turns okay, not great, but it turns. However, I do think that for the purpose of displaying, that went off and on pretty okay. Can't complain. It'll then pop back on just fine. So I think I'm gonna leave this head on him for my display. It just feels right. And yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and man, yeah, these arm joints, the shoulders are very concerning. They are not turning very well at all, which is gonna make it real hard to pose. But so there we go. Ultimate Warrior, WWE Mattel Target exclusive Elite. Cool figure, highly recommended in package or out. It looks wonderful either way. So guys, that's going to do it for this Royal Rumble Ultimate Warrior review. Remember to check out the Instagram at Collecting Garage and follow me over there. And then also remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Feel free to like as well as comment on the videos. I'm always responsive. And then of course, as I've said in previous videos, I'm going to keep plugging this just to see if we can get some forward momentum. Tell a friend about the channel, get some subscriptions going on. Once I get to 100 subscribers, I just hit 50. And once we get to 100, I will do a giveaway. So that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for checking out. Got a couple more coming up, so keep your eyes out. And remember, have yourselves a great weekend.